My name is Mike Kenney, and I am an Educational Technology concentration student in LME 590. This is my Practicum documentation digital story. Because I'm an Educational Technology concentration student, I have followed the ISTE standards while developing my Practicum. ISTE Standard 1 expects me to facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity.
Right now.
Working on the transitions right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what 5 are you going to use?
5 transitions I'm going to use?
You have to use 5 different transitions.
I've used the circle inwards right now, and I've used the star outwards. Probably just going to pick 3 more up here so I can just keep them with me.
Sounds like a plan. In ISTE Standard 2, I'm expected to design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments.
So right now I'm going to demonstrate how to go about editing your digital images, specifically the landscape background for your self-portrait. We're going to be using a basic digital image editing tool called Pixlr. You can find it, it's a web tool. You can find it at pixlr.com. So to get there, click on Internet Explorer, go up to the top URL address, type in pixlr.com, hit enter. We're going to be using the advanced editor right here. So we're going to click on advanced. It's going to open up this screen. You're going to go to this row right here where it says open image from computer. Click on that row. You're going to navigate to your P drive, art, self-portrait folder where you have outdoor scenes or landscape images saved. You're going to open them up. Okay, so here's your first image. The first tool that I want to talk about is the cropping tool. Let's say that you want to remove some of the picture. You go to this tool in the toolbar. There's a vertical column right here that says tools at the top is your toolbar. Go to this tool, which is the cropping tool. If you put your mouse over any of the tool buttons, it will tell you what it is. So using the cropping tool, click on it so that it has a little bit of a highlighted box around it. You're then going to click and drag so that it shows a dashed line cursor. And let's say you want to cut out some of the sand at the bottom. You'll notice now it gives you these quadrants or areas. What this does is it helps you to target what's most important. To change the area, you can click and drag on the buttons in the corners to target or better target what you want. So let's say you wanted this to be in the center, so it shows you if this area, this rectangle that's represented on the outer perimeter is your total image, then your beach umbrella is going to be in the center area of the scene. Alright, so once you've got it the way you like it, inside of this perimeter, anywhere in any of these areas, you double click and it cuts away the excess. That's the first step.
Who shot that arrow in your throat? Who missed the crimson apple? It hung heavy on the tree above your head. This chaos, this calamity, this garden once was perfect. Give your immortality to me. I'll set you up against the stars.
In ISTE Standard 3, I'm expected to model digital age work and learning. Alright, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to send a picture from your phone to your student email account. So if you're using an iPhone, you'll start from the main screen, you'll touch on the Photos app, go to the camera, the album of pictures that has the picture you want to use, scroll to the picture you want to use, select it, it'll open it up in the screen. Then you'll notice down in the bottom corner there's this little box with an arrow. This is how you share the picture. So touch that icon. It's then going to ask you, how do you want to send this picture? We're going to say through an email. So touch Mail. It'll then take the picture and put it into an email. Touch the To area, the To row, and start typing in your student email address, which should be your first name dot last name at stu.davis.kyschools.us. Now I already have it in my album here, or my contacts, so I'm going to go ahead and just put that in, and then you can just give it a subject and you can say pick something simple and then click send. I would generally use either the medium or the large size. In this case I'm going to use the large because it keeps the image a little bit higher resolution. You'll hear the little swoosh sound and your picture's on its way. In ISTE Standard 4, I'm expected to promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility. And finally, in ISTE Standard 5, I'm expected to engage in professional growth and leadership.
We sometimes forget that while email is easy, it's so impersonal. It's so easy for someone to hit delete. When you sit next to them or you stop them in the hallway, they've got to listen to you. They have to make eye contact and hear what you have to say. And I found that to be really great. And working with my librarian, it's one of those things where I know I can pass resources on to her, and I know she'll take a log of it, she'll put it on the school website, or she'll connect it to other teachers as well. So now what I've done is create this awesome kind of, I don't know, chain letter, you could almost say, in which I pass good ideas to her, she'll pass good ideas to me, and so now from two different fronts, we can share information with a variety of teachers. So a person might hear about a resource from two different people, and that might be what clicks. So I think using your librarian in your class, in your building, as a partner when it comes to sharing resources is important, because it can't just be one voice all the time saying the same thing, because it's easy to drown them out. So really working with your librarian to make those connections and share those resources is huge, and will have a greater impact on reaching even more teachers throughout. And